All right. I think we're live, my friend. Sorry for the delay, folks. Just running a tad behind this morning, but we are live. And let's see if we can hear you today, Gavin. What's up, buddy?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? Everybody hear me loud and clear?
Let's get a check from the audience there while before we start for 4 minutes and not have anybody hear us. But I think we're running okay. Good morning to people from all over the world as usual. Yeah, it looks like loud and clear for you, Gavin. And
Yeah, I
Sweden,
I want to do something that we have
Brazil.
not done for a while, Rob. I was thinking like so we've been, first of all, our viewership's going up, and thanks guys to everybody for watching. It's really, we noticed that we've got more people watching the show the last year or so than we have before, but we haven't been like normal YouTube creators telling you guys to hit the thumbs up button on the video. And that's, if you hit the thumbs up button every week, it'll help spread our videos to more YouTube people. So please hit the thumbs up button every time you come and watch one of these episodes. We really appreciate it, and throw us a comment. We are responding to comments. So
Yes, and also if you are here for the first time, welcome, and if you're here for one of many times, welcome back. And we have an interesting hand to start with because we are, as usual, playing a best hand tournament, Gavin, and we have seen our partner open one diamond, and we have a 10 count. So we happen to know kind of what's going on this hand, basically.
yeah, I mean, this is a best hand tournament, like you said. So nobody has a better hand than us. There's 40 points in the deck. We have
Mhm.
10, so everybody has 10.
Yep.
So we're not going to invite game. We're not even going to think about inviting game because we know our partner has 10 points, and we might find ourselves even passing what seems like a forcing bid. Like sometimes with these interesting 10 count spots, you could open and your partner could respond, and you can just pass because
Yeah.
you have only 20 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here, unfortunately, our partner's the one that opened. So if we bid, we're certainly going to be forcing them to bid. Do you want to try to bid a no trump and try to buy it there and be weird, or do you want to show your four card major
I
here?
think we just show our four card major and win this hand in the
Yeah,
play.
see
We've
if
got
partner
such
bids a
an
no trump.
some percentage of the people who play these tournaments don't even realize it's a best hand
I
tournament.
mean, I
So
think we can probably sit in two clubs and be pretty happy when partner has 5-4 in the minors.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So I don't think we should invite. We're definitely not inviting. No, I mean now in retrospect, maybe it would have been better to do what you said and
Bid a no
have
trump.
bid one no trump. So
Right.
we're gonna have to keep that in mind that we want to outscore one no trump. So yeah,
Yep. So either way, we're just gonna pass this. We know we found a fit, and honestly, it's likely partner short, right? We kind of know we're getting a law of total trick situation over here, right? 5-4, but here it's 5-5. There's their 10 count, and wow, we're pretty happy to not have gotten a spade lead against one no trump. That's for sure. 'Cause
yeah, and actually, what I think probably happened was had we bid one no trump, they probably would have overcalled spades because they didn't overcall spades on our right. So
yeah,
they have
interesting.
10 points. One
Yeah,
of them has 10 points and five
this guy
spades,
right here to the
right?
left probably had a spade overcall, possibly at the two level.
West has five
Yep,
spades and
exactly.
East has four. We can almost take it to the bank because East definitely has a good enough hand to overcall one spade.
Yeah,
So they
because they have a
don't
10
have
count.
that.
Right, we know they have a 10 count exactly. All right,
Okay,
so
so I would just in case I would stick in the seven. Just and
just to
let me
keep.
just talk about that. If they do duck the first trick, we really want to be in dummy to lead diamonds
Yeah.
up towards. And now I would unblock the nine of clubs also
Hmm.
because just to protect our entries, we want to just get to the south hand to lead diamonds up. So
Interesting.
yeah, I don't think our plans change. I would shake a heart and win the ace and lead a diamond up towards the can we just figure out the high cards
Well,
so
that's the
far? We've
queen and the ace over there. So there's 4 points left in West at this point, and
Yeah,
it's not
so
the king of
West,
spades, right?
yeah, they have the queen back, so they don't have king queen of spades. So they have queen jack of spades, and the ace of clubs is seven. So they don't have any room for the ace of diamonds. So we
Hmm.
know who we're playing for the queen of diamonds. So we just play win the ace and a diamond to the jack. And you might say, but shouldn't we draw trumps first? But if there was a diamond rough, they were taking their diamond
They would
rough.
have
They would have already done
exactly
it.
they would
So
have executed already. And it looks like we bought very nicely in diamonds, and now they're messing us
now,
up.
and is it possible that we can shake our heart from dummy? Yeah, if the trumps are 2-2, like we can lead the jack of clubs and let's draw trumps and if the trumps break,
Okay,
yeah. So now we can play
well,
10 of diamonds, throwing a heart, and we can
and
trump a
rough a diamond, and
diamond.
then another heart pitch.
Exactly. You know, you can claim.
I mean, we could save the 7 of diamonds for the end.
No, we need it. We need it. We
I
can't.
know, because
Yeah.
we have to rough a heart. Too bad. All
So we
right,
made a
we can't
game with
beer the
20
audience
points,
again.
but what's that? We can't beer the
We
audience
can't
again.
be
Yeah.
the audience. We can only do that once. Oh, by the way, congratulations to everybody as well for subscribing when you should. 15,000 subscribers on this channel now. Very
Oh,
cool. Just
cool.
got the
Awesome.
notification this morning. So Great stuff, people, and that's a great start, Gavin. That's
Wow.
100%. And
100%. Why is it
we
100%?
were the only ones that made five. I don't think they got their diamonds in play quick enough. Right, same play, right? Oh no, club. They played club and ended
And
in
then
dummy. Okay, well,
and they ended in the wrong
that's
side.
a bad spot right there. I guess if we didn't playing the seven of clubs was meaningful. If you didn't, it was just gonna go club again.
But
They
again, they
did the
didn't.
same
They
thing.
weren't cognizant of the
They
fact that
did
they
the
needed to
same
be
thing.
leading
Yeah,
diamonds from
they did
dummy.
not catch that part. Nobody got to the correct hand at trick whatever trick three or trick
Wow.
two here. Yeah, same. So sometimes winning cheaply in dummy is not the best thing, right? You win in your hand so you can actually play the correct suit that you want to play, which
Well, we
is
had every club in the
diamonds.
deck: King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I think
Exactly.
we had. Oh no, we didn't have the
We,
five,
we
but we
didn't
had
have
everything else.
five.
Yeah.
An embarrassment of riches in our spot cards for sure. And you look at that six card spade suit to our left. I wonder. Oh, can we see what if anybody did bid a no trump here? No, no. Oh, well, somebody
But people
passed the
invited.
turn
Those people don't know that it's a best hand tournament. Those that bid two no trump or three
or
no
that.
trump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll take it. We'll clearly take 100% as the start. Now just a normal 12 count with the same sorts of shape. Minors, diamonds, and clubs. Partner showed four spades. East is cubiting to show support in partners' hearts and 10 plus points. We don't have much of a choice here, do we?
Well,
What's this?
what can we do? This is that spot where we're not allowed to compete.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
three clubs would
It's going
show
to show like a
17
big
points or
hand.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
17 to
so
22.
no, we wouldn't even anyway. But what we might want to do is compete to two spades at some point in this hand on the 4-3 fit. I'm afraid to bid two spades right now. By the way, again, we only have 12 points, so again, it's a hand where the points are kind of split around the table.
Yeah.
It does seem like East has their bid with their limit raise over there, so they're going to have like 11 support points or whatever.
10 or 11,
But
yeah, exactly.
yeah, but West might have a light overcall there for one heart. We can't bid two spades because then it risks the partner bidding again.
Yeah.
But what we can do is pass, hoping to balance with two spades. That's what I would really like to
Yeah,
have
you wanted
happen.
to go two hearts, check back to you, and then two spades.
And just take note, I don't think we are allowed to bid three clubs again. I think this is that spot where if we bid three clubs, it still shows 17 points, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, what about two spades?
Two spades.
12,
shows just the
perfect.
normal
Okay,
stuff.
it's non-forcing. That's what we're
And
doing.
here, you know what we buy well in two spots. What the
Ugh.
heck is that? Come on, partner. I was just gonna say we buy well in two spots by having them bid three hearts, but now we're in just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just a good law of total trick spot. We have a 7-card fit, and they have at least an 8-card heart fit, and we know we have roughly half the deck.
We also
So
just have the rule that we want to play in match points too, Gavin. And I remind people of is that we rarely want to let them play two of a suit. We're certain they have a fit in, right? So here we're getting punished by our partner in this spot. I mean, how do they not know? Like they should know.
We didn't bid.
They
Yeah,
should
they
know
really
the fact
need
that we didn't bid two spades over two diamonds. This should be a huge alarm bell for them, but. Now they're just clipping off three. I mean,
Well, what are we doing?
have
Bid
to
three spades. I have a feeling they're about to bid four spades. I mean, but please, they're going to bid four spades. No? Okay.
Still,
All right.
three spades
We can
bad
survive in our
probably.
4-2 fit.
All right. So
Well, so let's stop and evaluate the
Yeah.
situation here because we have a 7-card fit and we're at the 3 level. We have to figure out what our objective is in this hand. The 7 of diamonds is led.
Yeah.
So we have the opponents are going to have a 9-card fit, so there's a good chance they were making hearts, right? So
I mean, the question is how many hearts are they going to lose? They could lose two hearts, two clubs, a spade, and a diamond. Depending on what the heart situation is, obviously. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if they're losing a spade, that's probably good for us here in 3 spades. How many losers do we have? We're going to lose a diamond, 2 or 3 spades. We could still make 3 spades. It's not out of the question. They're best off, actually. Their best defense would probably be to force us to roughen our hand to lead hearts. They didn't lead hearts. Well, let's see what happens. Let's play low.
I'm going to play almost low.
7 diamonds was led, and the 10 of clubs was shifted. That's a free finesse. Yeah, you think that's a singleton 10 of clubs?
I don't know, man.
So what's going on? They led the 7 of diamonds, which is either 4th best, but why would they be leading diamonds from 4 of them? Could be 5 of them. Diamonds could be 5-1.
Could be adult too, right?
They did not compete on our left. Let's go back to the bidding. What did 2 diamonds say?
That's just
First,
their
it said
normal
3
cubit,
plus hearts, 11
high card
points.
Oh,
high
sorry,
card.
11 minus
No,
high card points.
yeah,
So
that
it's
that
going right.
11 minus is there
Exactly.
because they're a past hand. I
Exactly.
think. No, they weren't. A
They
past.
were. They were past
Yeah,
10.
they were. They
Yep,
were.
they passed.
Yeah. So
So they
we're
had the
going
ace of
to
diamonds
need
and probably not the queen of clubs. They probably have one of those spade honors. I don't
and
know.
the king of hearts,
Maybe the
right?
king of
The
hearts. Yeah.
ace queen of diamonds would be
Although that means
6.
lefty just overcalled with jack empty fifth or sixth, right?
And how good is lefty's hand? They don't really have that
They
much
were
over there, right?
non-vulnerable at the one level, right? So
And they bid 2 hours to say they didn't like their hand, but we kind of
exactly.
that's a pretty wide range. They do that with
Sure.
any 8
They
count or 11 count or whatever.
sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it feels like we're supposed to play trumps, but let's just think about it first. Is there a way that we can guarantee? I think if we go down 1 on this board, I think it'll be good, right? I
Probably
think
okay.
the
Yeah, it
chances
seems like
are
hearts is
in
super
in
likely
hearts
this
they're
week, too.
remember our alternative was defending 2 hearts. It wasn't
Yeah.
defending 3
Yeah.
hearts,
Exactly.
right? We could have passed 2 hearts. We didn't once we didn't
And
pass 2 hearts.
we should be pretty confident that's a normal run of the cards here for most people. They're not going to be interfering at the 2 level over 2 hearts the way we did. I mean,
Well, the other thing people might do is bid 3 clubs, and for all we know, those people are in 5 clubs.
right. So
Right?
I don't think
So-
we have to worry too much about them, right? I mean, do you just want to play a spade to the 9 and let it roll, or what?
Well, I'm wondering if we have to be that big. Like what we really want to do here is just secure down 1. I think if we go minus 100 on this board, I think that's getting us maybe a top, but a good board. So
Yeah.
so if a spade to the 9 loses to the 10,
No, they can
and then
really
they play
draw
like
trump
spade,
or
spade,
play a
spade.
heart.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. I think that's fine. I think let's
Yeah.
go spade. Let's spade to the 9 and come on.
Okay.
All right, that's a good
All right.
start. And then the club back, we
they're
have to play
unzipping
low because they might be roughing.
Yep. Okay.
They weren't
not
roughing. Okay, so now
Huh?
what do we do? So
I know. It's like,
we've lost 2 tricks. We're gonna lose the high spade, and
Yeah.
we're probably gonna lose a rough.
yeah, or just another long spade if it's 4-2, something like that.
They feel 3-3. They feel 3-3.
It feels like everything's kind of balanced here, except for that heart suit again.
Well, they have a 5-4 heart fit. So what? Yeah, what's
Or
right?
6-3.
Was righty?
Could it be?
Was that
6-3?
10-9 doubleton of clubs? Probably right. 10-9 doubleton.
Was
Yeah,
that,
because
was that what they just? Yes, they led the 10.
I think it was probably 10-9 doubleton because I think if
maybe
West had
4-4-3-2.
queen, if West had queen doubleton, I think they would have played the queen. I don't think that they have as much of it. There's an advantage to them playing low. So I think that West has queen third, which means righty they could be like Dan said. Maybe they have like
Oh, the
3-4-4-2 with
the
ace queen
diamond.
4th of diamonds. Why didn't they play a diamond back? They shifted to a club. Where are we right now? We're in our hand.
We're
I
in
kind of
our
wish
hand.
we were in dummy to
Yeah,
lead a spade.
exactly.
Yeah,
but we can't really risk that because we're opening up hearts and clubs, or we could play diamond right now. King of
We
diamonds,
want to
diamond.
be. Where do we want to be after they take their club rough? We want to be in dummy.
Yeah, so
Well,
we can lead a diamond.
Well after we draw trumps. Yes, like let's see what happens. So we're gonna go if we play a spade and they win the king on our right, and what are they gonna play back? They're gonna play back a heart or a diamond.
I mean, if they play back a heart, we might go heart rough, club to the dummy, draw trump, right? If that's not a bad thing for us, is it? Because we get to,
Maybe
to
maybe the
secure-
diamonds are 5-1. Maybe righty's got 5 diamonds.
What you kind of mentioned initially. I don't know if that makes the most sense, but if they have 5, it means they're 5-3-3-2 maybe, and lefty has 6 hearts.
They would have bid 3 hearts,
Yeah,
right?
that
They would have
seems like
competed
it.
there, or overcalled 2 hearts.
One of
You
them
know,
didn't. Well, East couldn't have bid 3 hearts because our partner took that bid from them, right? So East kind of it seems a little more likely to have the 4th heart, right?
So East didn't have a chance to compete.
Right. They
West
didn't have a chance
West
to compete
had
with
a
3 hearts. Yes.
Yeah, West had a chance to compete. So we can rule out West's hands that might have bid 3 hearts, but we cannot rule out what hands East would have competed in. Over 2 spades, West passed.
Yeah.
They didn't bid 3 hearts. So
Seems super
West
unlikely they
doesn't have the
6.
6th heart,
Yep.
I would say, and they probably don't have a singleton diamond. You're right. Now that you say that, so because they if they had a singleton diamond and 5 hearts, they would probably have competed as well. Or singleton, maybe it's not our suit. I don't know how they evaluate that. So,
Okay.
all right. So what's going to happen? We lead the queen of spades, and then they win the king on our right. Was it the king or the ace? They won the ace
They
on
won
our
the
left,
ace, I
right?
believe, on the left. Yep.
That leaves not a lot there. So righty's got king of spades, ace of diamonds, either the king of hearts or the queen of diamonds, right? Those are one of those two cards, probably the Queen of Diamonds. It just feels like the Queen of Diamonds. Can we can't really negotiate everything unless we play the Queen of Spades. They win. They give their partner club rough. They play back a heart. We don't have the. I think we have to play a low spade. Actually, I do. I think we have to play a low spade. So let's play a low spade to the jack. I think it's better, and I'll hopefully the situation will come back. Y with Y, King, 10 of diamonds. So yeah, so they didn't give their partner a rough. Oh, because they are the one with the doubleton diamond, doubleton club, right?
The righty is the one with the doubleton club. Yes, we think that. So 10, they led the 10 and then the 9.
Yeah, so they didn't lead. They didn't lead the a diamond from queen third. My instinct right here is to finesse, but let's just get a handle on what we're playing for.
If the worst case scenario is we finesse and it goes club rough, right?
Which is what would happen if it loses. They're going to win the queen and or give the partner a diamond uppercut. Like that's the other thing that could happen. It could go queen of diamonds, diamond over rough, and then the third club can emerge. Now, no, they would have given their partner a rough right now if they had three. So I think lefty has 3 clubs and righty has 2. So that means that righty's got 4 diamonds more likely than not, right? Oh, and they don't know that their partner has. Did we show 3 spades or 4? Go back to the auction.
We showed 4 probably. No,
3 plus. So,
but still
3 plus. No, but that means it's in the game for them that we have 3. If that had said 4, then they would never have tried to give their partner a rough of any like at this. They wouldn't be exactly.
Left, I see.
I feel like we got to finesse. Did they lead low from queen third to diamonds? I just don't think so.
Yes.
All right. So now, I think we go queen of spades. They break. Winner. Yes. Okay. Now we go king of diamonds, pitching a heart and making 4. What a good board.
We have all the stuff here because we have an entry back to our hand. I don't know if we started this way before.
We did last week. What are you talking about?
Wait, we started 200s in a row last week?
100 last week. It was either last
week
or the week
show,
before.
Then.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we can pat ourselves on the back for a lot of reasons here. It's terrifying when partner bids 3 spades. But look at that. I mean, the cards are magic for us, right? The diamonds are all on side. Righty has the best hand of their partnership for sure, and there it is. They couldn't compete to the 3 level because we had already done it. That's interesting. Superb.
Yeah, it was Dan nailed the hand right off the bat. Exactly. Good call, Dan. That was his first opinion of East's hand was accurate.
Very nice.
So let's check what happened at the other tables though. We didn't see what happened at the other tables. We just know we got 100. So what did they do?
As expected, they're letting a lot of people just play 2 hearts.
So we did
out. Which is
passed
crazy.
out. Well, could we have passed it out? Yeah. Is it crazy?
I would never ever pass.
Is it crazy? If we had a stiff spade, I would have been.
The only way you pass this hand is if you're really shooting for a score and you don't want to work too hard. It just seems like a bad choice.
Fair enough.
So I mean, obviously, I think we're the only ones that bid 2 spades for.
Yeah. So
sure.
we had 2 tricks to spare.
Oh wait, no, here's somebody.
That's amazing because everything was offside for them.
They tried to bid 3-no and then got popped into 4 clubs here, so there's one person that
everything was offside and they still made 3. So yeah, we had 2 we made 10 and we needed to make 8.
Yeah, exactly. That was nice. All right, so we are way ahead of the game now. Let's keep up the good work. Nice 13-point hand here. We're gonna bid 1 diamond. And we see another 4-card spade suit by
and it's like the same spot also. Like what we want to do now is we want to compete to 3 diamonds without partner going
and it's
crazy.
17 to 22 once again. It's just gross.
We have to pass. Yeah. Hope for partner bids again.
There we go.
Thank you.
Now we can bid.
Yeah.
And this might be a time where partner just has another bid in them, but they don't. And okay, we're buying it. Now this one, I mean, it would be a stretch if it's 100, but let's see if we can play it amazingly. All right, the heart suit could provide some extra tricks here. Maybe enough for a pitch, but
it's a good lead for them. Unfortunately,
yeah,
we're not going to.
You want to duck this one, or
is there any
switch
advantage to ducking? Who's got the length in clubs? It's East. We're never going to be able to keep them off lead. So no, I think that it's. Oh, you think they might switch?
If they might switch to spades, maybe, or
what if they have 6 of them? We'll just cry.
Yeah,
right?
That's true, but do you think that's really happening here?
No, it's not a favorite because they didn't lead Ace King of Spades, and they don't have King Queen Jack of Clubs on our right, and a spade honor. They might. I guess
That's possible.
that's the possible, but it's unlikely. Would conducting hurt us other than 6-1
Other
clubs? Not
than getting
really.
it roughed, I don't think so. Let's give him a shot to go wrong. If it's wrong, I take full problem.
Jack, yeah, not
Yeah,
queen.
exactly. Let's cash another spade. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All
Seems to
right. So
suggest that they're going to be short in spades there, but
who's you mean West, you think?
east or west, I don't know.
So what's going on with the King of Diamonds and the King of Hearts? I think either one could be in either place.
Agreed. I think the King of Hearts is slightly more likely to be in west, just because of
Well,
their
5-3 for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, exactly. There, it's at a minimum. So, but the problem is that if we take a heart finesse and it loses, then we lose
Now we
our
lose our
our
beautiful ten
advantage.
of spade that we've helped develop.
What club did they just play back? Was higher than the three, right?
Six.
They
Yeah,
led
they led
low
the three
from,
and then played the six.
and they overcalled a heart with the King of Spades and what seems like the King of Clubs and possibly the King of Diamonds and the King of Hearts, right? They could have all four of them. We had how many points did we start with? Ace, Queen of Diamonds, Queen, Jack of Clubs is 9, and the Ace of Clubs 13. So there's room for West to have all four kings. Uh,
I'm
so
willing to roll the dice to play heart to the queen, ten of spade here.
I'm just wondering whether we should maybe bang the Ace of Clubs first.
Ace of diamonds, you mean?
Ace of Diamonds, I mean, sorry, because
I was thinking about that actually as well. That I kind of like that idea because
the only issue is obviously if it's King
it's
Doubleton
onside.
Diamonds on side.
Exactly.
But what do they have? They have Ace of Spades, Queen Jack of Clubs is 7. If they have the King of Diamonds, that's 10 points.
10,
They might
and
have
they could have
cubed, right?
Yeah.
So I actually think that we think both kings are actually like really, really favorite to be on our left. In which case, yeah, playing the Ace of Diamonds is the right
I
play.
like this idea right away. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now heart to the queen and 10 of spades. Throw the club. It doesn't matter now if it survives or not. That's a natural trump trick, we think.
Yep. Exactly.
I hope.
Loser on loser.
Come on. See the King of Diamonds on our left.
Yes.
All right.
Good job, guys.
That could be another hundo. That we got. We that could be another hundo. That, but although they might not have led a club at other tables if they bid 3 diamonds with our hand.
75.
Okay.
You can't hate a 75%. And that should be with a lot of the field, right? Whoa, somebody did make it. How'd you do it?
They got a hard lead.
They got a hard lead. Did they have they bid
bid.
three
That's
diamonds
what I was
directly
thinking.
and survived.
Because it is unbelievable that partner reopened double with that hand. Like
That's
whoever
true.
commented in the chat.
Exactly.
That was really Tristram.
That's a sketchy one for sure. Like, all right, Queen of Hearts. They took a diamond finesse and then just got a diamond back.
But then what happened? You still have a
now
loser.
They crammed out spades. Cashed their diamonds.
They threw spades and they never found club shift.
Yeah, there they go. Okay. All right. Well, we will learn to play that one again that way. This is a beautiful 16 count that we're just going to open a heart. And, okay. Now your pleasure becomes weird here. We probably are just going to bid 2 diamonds, but this is one of those uncomfortable hands where we just have extra values that we're not necessarily going to be able to show. What are you thinking?
I was just laughing at Arnie's comment there.
I know.
Thank you very much.
Arnie, stop distracting him in the chat. We need him to do well here.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. So
Thank you,
yeah, 16 highs. This is normally with these hands, what you do is you typically would rebid 2 diamonds, and then when your partner does something, and then on your third bid, you'd bid spades. And
yeah, we could raise
the plan.
Here.
If the plan goes to form, you will have shown 5 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 3 spades, and 15 to 17 points. That's kind of the goal of these 5, 4, 3, 1, 15 to 17 counts. Bid your 5, bid your 4, bid your 3, and then you've shown 15 to 17. We're not strong enough to jump shift. That would be a game forcing hand, so we don't have 19. We're definitely not doing that. So typically with this shape, you're kind of on the bubble. Do I raise my partner with 3-card support with a minimum, or am I too good for that? And in which case, I'm better off bidding 2 diamonds and then hoping partner bids 2 hearts so that I can bid 2 spades, which often will happen.
Yeah,
it will.
That's a pretty reasonable route. Or maybe partner bids 2 spades sometimes.
But if partner passes 2 diamonds, I want to cry.
Right? Because maybe hearts is our best spot. Also, I mean, it's just
what does two spades? What does 2 spades?
It's gonna show 4 cards.
It promises 4 and it shows 12. It's like it's misrepresenting our strength and our distribution. I don't like making bids that misrepresent both my strength and my distribution. So I feel like we kind of have to bid 2 diamonds, but it's like we're sweating. Please don't pass.
I passed. But maybe it's good. Maybe it's
Did they?
good. Maybe it's good.
Four
Gavin,
little
go on.
spades.
Go
Four
on.
little spades.
Jack 10 9 8. Well, stiff heart though. Uh, Whatever. We're okay. I think we
Well,
should.
we're fine. We're gonna have to
We can rough a
look.
bunch of
Lots of people are gonna
clubs.
raise to or bid 2 diamonds. So we're
Yeah.
definitely have a lot of match points at stake in how we play this hand. We clearly could have been better off
I
in
mean,
two
if
spades.
you
Two
if you
spades would have
opened a
taken a
no trump,
billion
it would have
tricks.
gone all pass. Also, some crazy people will do that just because they don't
I don't think that
know
just
that's
judging the
happening.
field from the
Yeah,
travelers
maybe
from the
one or two
first
is
few,
fine.
I don't think we have any of those people in this tournament. So
We'll find out. All right,
so what do we need to do? We're gonna lose a spade. Which hand are we going to set up?
probably the
Normally
north
we would
end.
the north hand. In order to set up the north hand, we just basically need
Rough a
to
couple clubs.
rough 2 clubs and knock out 1 spade. We can throw 1 club on the king of hearts. We could win, but setting up the south hand is also pretty straightforward.
Yeah, because now we're just roughing a couple hearts and pitching on a spade as well. So
I'm just thinking about how many tricks spades will make. If they lead trumps against spades, it's not going to be like a complete picnic.
true. And
But
honestly, the club suit definitely has some holes in it.
thing is that again in spades, if they lead clubs, you're just gonna like rattle off, like try to score all 7 trumps, ace, king, ace, ace.
Yeah,
you
you're
can
just
maybe
gonna
take
rough,
11
rough,
tricks
rough,
if you
yeah.
can just.
Cash ace of diamonds at some point, and then
You probably wouldn't. No, you'd only get 10 because we only have 3 hearts to rough and dummy. So we the best you could do
I mean,
in spades is make 10
we
tricks.
could
as
win
1/7.
ace of clubs, rough a club, and put the king of spades on the table and just start that. Or do you want to just
I was we could
play
we're
hearts
gonna
and
need
start
we
roughing
basically
those
I
too?
think we're gonna want to duck a diamond and knock out the ace of spades. But if we duck a diamond too
Taylor,
early on the
thanks for that
hand,
super chat.
then they're gonna just keep playing diamonds. So like if we duck a diamond right away, like if we won the ace of clubs
Yeah,
and
and just
duck
play
the
a diamond.
diamond, they'll win and play a diamond and then get in with the ace of spades and play a diamond, and that's not good for us. So but on the other side, if we play spades first and they're 4-2, we're opening ourselves up to a spade rough. So
Yeah,
I think that's better.
We could.
I think that's better. I think we still win the ace of clubs. And do we rough a club and play the king of spades?
Up to you.
Yeah, right. I think so. Yes. Let's rough a club and.
That seemed like it was not the worst.
So sorry, what happened on those 2 tricks there? They and low count from east with the 2, so it looks like the spades are 3-3.
Comes another club.
Yeah, so now we can rough. I'm
You
wondering
can play
now
ace of hearts,
If-
heart,
if the
ace of
spades are
diamonds,
at,
diamond. But the only problem there is that diamonds aren't breaking. That's a disaster.
it just looks like everything's breaking. It looks like the spades are 3-3. It looks like the clubs are 4-4. Yeah, and in hearts 4-3, diamonds 3-2. Like I really think that's what's happening. I'm just wondering. There is a small chance if we go. I was just thinking if we go ace, king of hearts, throwing the club. Can we possibly pick up diamonds for only 1 loser if it's queen and 1 on our right?
Lead a low spade to dummy and then just
Jack of diamonds. Well, we can go queen of spades. The spades are 3-3. East played the 2 of spades. I'm willing to take it to the bank.
If we can play queen, we can unblock spades then.
Yeah, I'm saying like we could go ace, king of hearts, but I'm wondering if it's even possible. If we go ace, king of hearts, throwing the club, queen of spades and a spade to dummy, if the assumption that they're 3-3 are good, then we play the jack of diamonds. If it's honor and 1 on our right, what are they going to do? The problem is I think they're going to tap dummy. They go jack of diamonds, low, king. They can play back a club, forcing dummy, and then we're not better off. But if they cover the diamond,
yeah, we need them to kind of go wrong probably there.
What about spade to the jack of diamonds? They're going to cover. No, we have to throw that club, right?
Yeah,
we have to throw
the
the club.
Let's play ace, king of hearts, pitching a club.
8 on our left. Okay, so lefty has even number of hearts. Yeah. So that means that righty's more likely to be the one with if hearts are 4 on our left, 3 on our right, then it really looks like diamonds are 3 on our right, 4 on our left, or 2 on our left. So we're not going to be able to pick up the honor doubleton of diamonds. So yeah, so our choices now are just like, can East have king queen of diamonds to the point where it's right to go to dummy? They who had the ace of spades?
Lefty did.
Lefty. So yeah, East could have the king queen of So we could go spade over jack of diamonds. Let's just play ace of diamonds and
Yeah,
dime.
I feel like this is probably going to be pretty decent for us. Maybe we get a crunch of honor sometimes when they might get it wrong.
Yeah. So clay making four. I hope that people aren't 140ing. I feel like we would have 140'd if we were at least 140'd if we were in spades.
67.9 for us here, and we'll see
They
what
gave
the,
wrong spade count.
what the
I'm
result
glad
is.
we didn't.
Did they
we
give
didn't
wrong spade
take,
count?
Yeah,
Yeah, they had a
did.
4-2 there. There it is. One spade making 4 there. So they just, wow. I mean, this is egregious, though. You can't be floating one spade with a 16 count. I mean, you might just be making 4 spades. So
Yeah.
I'm not fearing any of these bids here at all. The rest are with us in diamonds, making certain numbers of tricks. And here's the here are the people that tried out some no trump shebang here. 1 no and 2 no, leading to bad scores, folks. So as bad as we thought 2 diamonds might be, it was pretty darn good. Thank you, David, for that super chat. And we're not trending in the best spot, but it's hard to trend well when we start with 200% here.
I'm wondering, could we have made another trick? Could we have gotten 150 out of that hand? Was
Well,
it possible?
I
The
don't-
diamonds were
I don't think
pick-upable.
so. Well, no, King 9-7. So if you're saying if we
lead-
played,
so the way to pick up this diamond suit, if you knew that what the layout was, is you lead a low diamond from the south hand, and West has 2 choices. They can pop up with
There
the
we
queen, which gives you the
now
diamond
have a
finesse through the king,
Through the king, yeah.
right? Or
if
they play low.
we just crunch it later.
Yeah. So the problem though is that they led a club, so we didn't really have the time to do that because
Yeah.
they can force south to rough twice, and then we can't negotiate at all. So
Bingo.
it wasn't quite there, but
Ooh, and here we have kind of an overcall position here. Pass a spade.
Kind of an overcall
Look at this
position.
ugliness, right? I think. Let's split it. Real world and robot world. What are you thinking in this hand, as far as your
partner's a
prospect?
pass hand and we're vulnerable. My instinct is on these hands is to be very passive to overcall 2 of a minor. I'm very scared overcalling 2 of a minor. We do have 6 of them, which is good, but we also have a quacky hand. Like 5 of our points are wasted with
Queen
0.
third, Queen Doubleton also.
They're all
That's
no
huge.
offensive strength.
Yeah.
So if partner raises us to 3 clubs, it's not going to be good. I also don't think we have a ton of defense. So if it's like the opponent's hand for 3 spades, I don't think pushing them there is going to help. I think they're going to probably make 140 if it's their hand. So I would say that the field, I would guess, is just overcalling.
for
I think
sure,
it's just
for sure.
kind of standard for people to overcall. It's definitely vulnerable, not my style. I think more bad comes from it than good. But
Well, and let that
at the
be a
same
lesson.
time,
This is more for the audience out there, Gavin. Let that be a lesson to you. We're looking at this and struggling to decide whether to bid 2 clubs. That should tell you something about your 2-level overcalls. They should be pretty good, especially vulnerable. Yep.
especially facing a past hand partner at
Exactly.
pairs.
Yep.
Both of those things.
So be disciplined. But
I think it's
We're
okay.
probably gonna
I
do
would
clubs.
say like I think the right bid is to pass, but at
I
the same
agree.
time, I think overcalling is what everybody's
I
going to
think
do.
I think being with the field here is probably going to be helpful. And now we've probably gone as far as we're going to go. I mean, I don't feel comfortable.
Well,
at
we're
all
done.
going
Oh,
further.
there's nothing you could do to make me get
And
back
also,
into this auction.
wow. And okay, well, they have lots of spades and lots of hearts, and we get to lead our ace of clubs or king of clubs. Excuse me.
King of clubs.
I almost always get that wrong. Well, what a hand. I mean, I guess you would game force with that, huh? You would bid 2
Well,
hearts.
so
over
they
one
weren't.
spade.
You're saying if we didn't overcall, what
Yeah,
would they
exactly,
do?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's no. The robots play a spade past 3 hearts is natural
So
invitational.
maybe they have this gadget available for them. I think we're just going to cash this.
We're definitely
club,
cashing these
and then
clubs. Yeah.
see-
Let's see what's going
See if
on,
it survives
partner.
first of all. Oh,
Okay.
partner
Well,
was
and
good.
then now we know exactly what to do on this trick. We just play another club. Yeah.
Anything in particular? No, not really. Well, that was a good start.
Queen. Yeah.
Hopefully, we're developing a trick for partner there. We don't know. Looks like they had a boatload of heart tricks possibly, but do they only have stiff ace in their hand?
That was a natural trump trick for partner, unfortunately. So they were 6-4.
Boom. There's our
And the 10 of
partner's
diamonds?
trick. No.
I didn't. So we went plus. Who knows if we? I'm glad we didn't.
Wow.
And they got the heart. That was their last heart. They only had 1 heart.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
matter.
no, I'm just saying, like, I'm shocked that, although they didn't show any great strength on this one either. I think this was weird. Seems average, 57.1. What is anyone else doing? Yeah, there's our average score with.
I mean, there was nothing
almost
else we could
everyone in
do.
the
Did
field.
anybody not overcall?
Let's find out. That's a
It'd be
good
interesting to
question.
see what
Wow,
West.
they went twice with their hand. So did they. There's an overcall. Everybody, as expected, no one can resist. But to be fair, I guarantee none of these people thought for as long as we did about passing. There was one
There, they
person that
passed,
passed.
and
There you
they
go.
bid three hearts, and they so passing was a disaster. They stopped in three
That's so
spades.
funny.
Yeah,
If you pass, they just go low. If you bid something, they just go crazy and bid a game. Nice.
yeah.
All right. We got to bring the audience in on one of these. We haven't had anything. Ooh, look at this. One spade, two clubs, four clubs. That's the worst splinter bid we want to see because we have 5 points in that club suit and partner
Yeah.
has shortness in that suit. It's just brutal at this spot.
I mean, they might bid five clubs. Like there's hope.
Yeah.
So
Do you
what
want to pass or which one's weaker?
what's yeah, exactly. What's the weakest
I
thing we can
can't.
do?
I can't tell.
It's the
They're
same.
both
They're
the
the
same.
same.
I would guess four spades would be the weakest bid, right? Is it, let's ask you.
Well, yes.
The bidding
If you're
here would
playing,
be the
yeah,
weakest action if you have a.
exactly. When you're
Yeah.
playing with your partner, four spades is the contract that you're committed to going to.
Yeah.
Going there quickly is fast arrival. It's the weakest thing that you could do.
So pass
Anything
would
at the
be,
four
hey,
level.
I have something else.
Yeah,
Maybe you want
pass
to
is
make a
like I'm
control
still
bid,
interested.
right? Yeah.
Well, the first thing that pass does is when they double our control bid or our splinter, the first thing that we do is we redouble to show a first round control.
Yep. And when you don't
So
have it,
if we passed, partner's first responsibility would be to redouble to say, I actually have a void in clubs, not a singleton.
Yeah.
So but at the same time, our pass is leaving open the door for slam. Whenever we have actual a huge negative response like this one, we just bid four spades.
the faster you bid it, the better. David Devine, thank you so much for that super chat. And wow, partner had definitely first round control in clubs, which makes our king queen almost as worthless as it was to begin with. They're getting off to our slow loser or whatever, our quick losers here. We're gonna have two of these, and we're gonna lose. I mean, our pitch on the club is just gonna be completely worthless, right? It's brutal. We're gonna pitch a heart from dummy. That's not gonna do us.
Yeah. So I mean, we just our goal on this hand is going to be to try to end play them, because I don't think that West has the king queen of hearts. I don't think that there's enough room in their hand. How many points did we have? We had 12, and West already showed up with the ace king of diamonds. So they didn't bid with a bunch of little clubs. East doesn't have ace jack fifth of clubs. Yeah. So we know that West has at most.
Well, they have
sorry.
They have
most one heart honor. So
exactly.
A heart to the jack is not going to work. So with this heart suit, our only hope here is going to be to end play the opponents. We don't have a legitimate way to take two heart tricks or avoid two heart losers. So the one end play that I see is if East, and that's a very good sign that they have no spades, is if East has king in one or queen in one heart, we're going to be able to end play them. We got to play the king of clubs now. Mm-hmm. We really want to rough out the clubs. Now rough it. No. That's not helping.
Oh. I know it's not helping, but it doesn't matter, right?
No, it does. What if the ace was so now, we need to you can cash the ace hearts or cross to a spade, rough a club, cross to the spade. Just no. You got to be careful because we're gonna have to come back to our hand.
We're gonna have to keep that eight of spades over.
Yeah. Okay. Now, rough with the jack, cash the ace of hearts.
And then just
and now lead a low spade to the 10 and lead a heart up towards the dummy. Oh, I guess when they didn't unblock small, or it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. They were 3-3.
Yep. And that means that we are probably going to be.
It's just average.
Like average, right? Yeah, 60.7. So that is just the same with the field. Ephraim, thanks for that super chat as well. Missed that during the play. I think. Yeah, that's us again. There's some people getting a little bit friskier and or just going down too. But yeah, that's their only spot. That's our only spot here. As if that person had king 10 here at the end. They're just getting tossed in.
What? No, we needed East to have queen doubleton or king doubleton of hearts because then they were going to be the one who was end play. We had to just strip out their club exit. Just if the two of clubs was traded with the two of hearts. If the two of clubs was traded with the two of hearts, then East would have been stuck with the queen of hearts, and there would have been no way for them to get the third heart. But because hearts were 3-3,
right, Gavin? My God, that's just gross. He does just have this 11 count here with the king of hearts and 7 clubs to the jack. So I almost misclicked us into disaster town there. This looks like a no trump here. What do you think? you do have two doubletons, and so many people out there are saying, "Hey, we shouldn't open a no trump with two doubletons." And honestly, we do have a bid. We have a reasonable rebid of two diamonds, but I don't know. I like no trumps with this one, just with the robots, but I'm not sure what the field's going to do with this one.
David, yes, that is a very good point about the last hand. Is that it's better to against a human opponent to play a heart to the ace early so that they don't drop the king or queen doubleton on our left. That is absolutely correct. That was the in my mind when I was like, well, maybe we should play heart to the ace like right away, even before drawing trumps. It was definitely the right thing to do. Although, yeah, queen and one, it's an even harder play than king and one. King and one, it's kind of normal to play the king when up towards h. I say normal. It's very difficult, but it's kind of routine. Once you've seen the spot before, it's very easy to play the king with king and one because it can't hurt you. With queen doubleton, you might be just taking away their guess. So yeah, and that's with West. If East has honor and one, there's nothing. It didn't matter when we did it.
Yeah. So I popped a poll up there just while you were talking about this hand. I want to see what our audience does with this hand, and then I want to ask you what you want to do with this hand. So the old adage, we don't open a no trump with two doubletons. I don't love that specific saying. In fact, we've kind of disproven that a few times, but we also have a rebid that is going to be relatively descriptive if we choose to open a spade. How many people do you think are opening a spade percentage-wise in our audience, Gavin, right now?
I think most. I would say I think that most people would be opening one spade.
Like, if I gave you like 63%, would you say?
I would say more.
Over or under?
More, yeah.
It is 68% actually.
Okay.
68% want to open a spade. What's your plan?
I would say I much prefer one spade with his hand. I don't like the idea of like what Dan said, partner might transfer us to hearts, which is a disaster when we have these five good spades. In particular, I love how good our spades are, that if we end up in a 5-2 spade fit, we have a great hand to play in spades.
What if you give yourself an extra point? What if you have 16?
It's yes, it's not easy. The problem is that with 15, I think it's just straightforward to open a spade. Yeah, with 16 or 17 getting too strong. 16,
17 would just be too good. I think that we would try to probably show in a different way.
I just normally when I have a easy way to bid out my two suits, I don't open one no trump when I'm 5-4-2-2. If I've got like five of a minor, and four of a major, I might open one no trump. But with five of a major and a 4-card minor, I basically will never open one. Like
four spades and five hearts with 16.
Four spades and five hearts is one where I don't have an easy rebid. Exactly.
So now it goes one spade, two spades. I mean, this is a spot where you could be inviting, but you can also just stay low.
Well, yeah. So what is partner's range there for two spades?
10, 7 to 10, actually constructive.
7 to 10 total points. So
with their disasters.
If they have the ace king of diamonds, obviously we're gonna be in good shape to make a game, right? Ace king of diamonds and another card. Sure. But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't see how we're not even safe at the 3 level.
Yeah,
so
they might even just be balancing in this spot and give us a chance to bid as well. No dice. Let's see what we buy. All right, we bought a perfect 7 count, and I mean, we have life
and a favorable lead. Yeah. So if we had invited, I think the robot would have said no, probably. Great. So I think we're okay.
7.
Ace, wow. Queen of spades.
A lot of tricks to take here.
Are they 3-1?
And they are 3-1.
Okay, so yeah, Jack of spades,
and then we'll
ace, queen of clubs.
Diamond to the ace, pitch a.
Well, we have to decide what to do with the diamonds. Yeah, like that. Yes, that is our. We could play diamond to the ace,
and shake a heart right away, and then just try to guess diamonds from that side.
Okay.
Is that? Now I'm distracted by the chat. Did they bring back the 18 board games? I don't know.
So yeah, the heart honors are. Yeah, I mean we can't afford to like lead the queen of diamonds. I think that's just too random. So ace of diamonds, throw the heart on the king of clubs, and lead the 10 of diamonds.
Got it.
And hope they cover with the jack. That would be nice.
Well,
okay.
Wish granted, sir. And now
Okay.
we just have the rest with one
Made
heart leaving.
5,
Yeah.
so we're gonna lose to anybody who bid game. But if we open one no trump, I think that we would be worse off. Partner would have
Agreed.
just passed.
I'm
So
curious, actually. That's why I wanted to see what the audience thought about it. So 75%, that bodes pretty well for how well we did. Here are the people that did kick it in, and they really kicked it in.
yeah, wow.
They went for it. The rest of us just making 5 here for 200 is 75. And there it is. There's your one no Trump opener. There's what I wanted to do. What a disaster that would have been. What do they lead? Actually,
Freezing the puck. You know, we started
yeah,
off with a good game, and then now we had we overcalled 2 clubs on a hand
they had
where
nine
just to
chips
stay
in
with the
there.
field, we open
Yeah.
a spade to stay with the field.
And that's what happens when you start with 200s. You know, not too many people are catching up to you. Ooh, here we go. One diamond to you. Do you overcall a no Trump with this kind of ho hum 15 count, or? I mean, it's kind of your only choice, right? You either do this or you do something weird. Gretchen, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate that. What you thinking?
Well, we're not strong enough to overcall. To me, one no trump is just a little bit too. It's too out there. I would rather just pass and defend on this hand, and maybe partner will overcall or something. But
And now we're just at this
so
point.
now I'm pretty unhappy about the developments.
Yeah.
I would can we overcall a 4-card spade suit to stop them from playing in 2 hearts? They found an 8-card fit, which is a disaster.
Double
So,
would be
but
too risky because partner might pick clubs sometimes, and now we're just in like a 4-2 at the 3 level or 5-2. That's just going to be 5 spades and 16 plus points, also something like that. Or, no, sorry, 10 plus, less than 16.
well, so we're not going to get into too much trouble. Just if partner has 3 spades, we want to bid 2 spades. If partner has 2 spades, we want to defend.
Yeah. So, we want to give it to the audience.
I kind of want to just do it, but at the same time, we can freeze the puck. I think the normal thing to do would be to just pass.
Well,
and
and
I think that will guarantee us victory here.
Yeah, I
and
think some people might have been a no Trump, but we can see that might be just really wrong, actually, especially if Lefty's going to be bidding again here, right? Because it might just go something a no Trump.
I thought we had 14. I didn't realize we had 15.
No, we had
for what
full
it's worth.
15 here, but it's,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Again,
When I was thinking about whether to bid, I really
look
thought
at the quality of this 15. You wouldn't likely want to be in there too often with this hand anyway, would you? Like 4-4-3-2, the spot card.
Well, in this game, if I had realized we'd have 15, I would have bid it because I felt like the field was going to bid it. I just didn't process that. So I think we should bid 2 spades for that
just
reason.
because we failed to bid
I think we've lost the board
All right,
to the people
all right.
who bid one on Trump.
We did well here. We accomplished an important part of the goal, getting them to go higher.
I don't think we're dead. I don't think that. I don't
to the
think.
rescue again. This is
Okay.
great.
I don't think
mean,
we're dead.
I think they probably have 4 spades, which is nice. All right. All right, they have a 3 count.
And how's our defense looking? We have 5 defensive
Looks
tricks
like a
against
heart, a
2
club,
hearts.
couple diamonds
And-
and a spade.
Yeah.
That's about right. So
So-
going down 2 would be probably pretty good.
And are we going to? We're going to lose 1 diamond, 1 club, 2 spades, and 2 hearts. That's if everything's breaking. Although they did bid 3 clubs on our left. What was
Yeah.
that? Can you
It was
please
probably a help
after
suiting,
winning the Jack of Diamonds?
Right? Yeah. Game try.
Okay, well that's not a disaster. So, but except for it's very possible they have a singleton trump or something.
Or
Jack
maybe
of Diamonds.
a diamond
Win
as well.
We're gonna win the Jack of Diamonds. I don't mind if they have a singleton diamond. We're gonna win the Jack, and then what are we doing from here? So we can play Ace of Spades and a spade. Is that how bad? No, the problem with Ace of Spades and a spade is that we have 2 clubs. Which hand are we setting up? Right? If we're setting up the south hand, the problem is if we play Ace of Spades and a spade, they can draw the 3rd trump, knock out our club, right? And
at worst, right, when the spades are breaking.
if the spades are not breaking, aren't we just like dead to rights?
Yeah.
We have 7 top losers if the spades are not breaking. So we can't. We have to assume the spades are breaking. So how bad could this go? So let's say it goes Ace of Spades and a spade. They're going to win it and draw the 3rd trump, shift to a club. We're going to win the ace. We're going to start establishing our heart trick because we need it. They're going to win. They're going to play club, tapping us out of our last trump. Now we're going to knock out the other heart. They can cash a good club, but that doesn't matter because we still have a diamond. So I think we're completely fine. Ace of Spades and a spade. Ace of Spades and a spade. And we're going 2 down, and I think it's a good board.
Okay. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
They thought
Crunch!
we had 5 spades. That's funny.
Nice.
Okay, so now we're actually going to get out for down.
Ace of clubs, draw trump, and then heart.
Yeah, Ace of clubs, spade to the 10,
to
heart.
10,
Yeah.
heart.
Oh, is it right to not play a heart first?
No, it's not.
It's just whatever. Yeah.
Jack of Hearts.
And Jack of Hearts.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Robot. We appreciate that.
So now the only question is, were we making one no?
If we were buying it, they
One,
probably
two
just had a two
spades.
heart bid, right? What were the spots? 10 initially. We won the Jack.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Not
Just play the.
doesn't.
You can play the queen. But yeah, it's they have more diamonds. So yeah, cash the heart, throw a diamond,
Rough
rough
doodle do.
diamond.
Club to the shebang.
How many tricks do we have? Two spades,
We're
one
now
heart is three. Club. I was thinking in one no.
71.4%. That should be enough. Let's wait for the results. Ooh, we were clear of the field once again, my friend. 13% clear of the field. Wow. Running good from the very beginning. Let's sweat the result in a moment. It's not quite up. Oh no! That was fast. There it is. Oh, you play one no double, and you can make it if you if you make one. I think. What do they lead? Here's the person that
You can make one no.
10 of diamonds is the opening.
That's why you don't
lead.
overcall the aggressive one notes. For what it's worth, is your partner's a passed hand, so the person who's more likely to have more points is on your left. You're going to get doubled in one no. But so what happened? 10 of diamonds. They unblocked the 8 of diamonds.
Yeah, they did.
And then they popped up with the queen of spades and one no.
There's the others play there, yeah. And now,
so they slammed the spade trick on the table. We really had the no trumpers beat in this spot. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I really think it helps get more people to see our show. And the suggestions. Subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. As a test to see if we get more views for this video. As many people hit that thumbs button as you possibly can. Please, please, please.
Well, as always, thank you for all of you for joining all across the world to watch us slam another victory into the column, man. We're really on a heater here. We're starting off well. Here was our start, 100.
2024 is the year of the Wednesday morning.
The year of the Wednesday morning tournament. I like it. We'll involve you guys more next week, and we'll see you for it, folks. Have a great time at the tables, and don't forget bridgelesson.com, wolpertbridge.com. We're doing lots of great stuff. We'll see you for it, folks. Take care.